yenye sasa nataka tuitoe hapa Kenya tuipeleke international world. I had told you about our artist from United States of America who's hailing from New York. Yeye alianza kufunzwa guitar at 13 years. At 13 years alikuwa shajua mziki, kuimba, kuandika, anafanya hizi vitu zote na ndiposa anaanza kufunzwa ala. Remember, the theme for Art and Culture Monday today is exploring the impact of art, creativity and culture in promoting quality education for future sustainability. So our guests, we had a recorded interview because it was during the festivities, and we cannot tell our international fans that their artist from United States of America, I'm talking about Wolfe Glass, alikuja Kenya and hakuhave hiyo interview. Ni interview moja kali, tumeongelea kuhusu evolution of music ya Wolfe Glass himself. Nikisema Wolfe unaongeza ka e pale hivyo, you can check out his name on all social media platforms. Mtu ambaye ameweza kuimba mziki wa hip hop, kucheza pia, ameweza kuimba na kucheza reggae. He has been in international reggae bands, akaweza kutoka hapo hivyo. Right now anazunguka dunia nzima na anapromote mziki wake, including the blues, which is his current evolution of music. The next interview is our last interview of the first day of Art and Culture Monday 2026. Wolfe Glass, Boni Odhiambo.
Sweet Pauline, you know what I mean. Sweet Pauline, she came all the way from Port of Spain. Get right on that plane, land in JFK. I met her on the way to a gig at the old Bar East. I'm gonna pop the lid. Every time she walking, coming down the street, people whistle as she clacks her heels. She's one of the prettiest girls I did meet. Now I'm begging on my hands and knees, yeah. Sweet Pauline, you know what I mean. Sweet Pauline. She had style, attitude and grace. I had to pick up the pace if I was to stick in the race. Sometimes we bickered and quarreled. Although she rocked my world, she's just a pirate girl. People come around from the farthest town. One look from her really knocks them down. When she make love, she don't make her head spin round. And I never saw her wearing no frown. Sweet Pauline, you know what I mean. Sweet Pauline. At the end of the day, our hearts we did mend. My rules I did bend. For her my love I did send. Sweet Pauline, 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 sweet Pauline. I've been around and around and around the world, searching for many, many pretty girls, but it's you. You know I love you for true. I've been around and around from door to door. I'm not a little boy, but I know the score. But it's you, you know I won't be true. Sweet Pauline, sweet Pauline, sweet Pauline, sweet Pauline, sweet Pauline. Thank you. So that song was Sweet Pauline, a song I wrote some years back. And yeah, it's a little romance story, if you will. So a lot of people like that song, so then I started playing it. I put it back into my repertoire because I hadn't been playing it for a long time. So it's like, for many people it's a new song, but for me it's like an old song. So let's see, I'm gonna do this next one, and then this one's called, I'll play it first and then I'll describe it. Vamos fugir nesse lugar. Vamos fugir. Tô cansado de esperar que você me carregue. Vamos fugir pro outro lugar, baby. Vamos fugir. Por onde que você vai, que você me carregue. Pois diga que irá, ir já. Por onde sou, veja você, você veja-me sou. Marejo, qualquer outro lugar comum, outro lugar qualquer. Guapurei, qualquer outro lugar é um som, outro lugar é um sul. Céu azul, andar de corpo, corpo nu, corpo nu. Vamos fugir por outro lugar. Vamos fugir pra andar no lugar onde gente escorregue. Vamos fugir da Nova York cidade. Vamos fugir a pedra da selva, cansado de não ver natureza. Let's get away, yeah, to another place, in another phase, yeah. I'm tired of waiting here. You know you gotta carry me through, and I will never be blue. Pois diga que irá, ir já. Por onde eu sou, veja você, você veja-me sou. Marejo, qualquer outro lugar comum, outro lugar qualquer. Guapurei, outro lugar ao sul. Céu azul, mandar de som me compõe junto, sou seu corpo nu, yeah. Você veja-me só. Mighty Joe, hey Joe. Você veja-me só. Vamos fugir por outro lugar. Vamos fugir nesse lugar, yeah. Pra andar de boga, onde a gente escorreguei. Todo dia de manhã, flores que a gente reguei. Uma banda de maçã, outra banda da reggae. Tô cansado de esperar que você me carregue. Thank you. Thank you. That's my rendition of a song called Vamos Fugir. It's a Brazilian song, so it's in Portuguese, by a great artist that I admire named Gilberto Gil. So I did this rendition. I'm releasing it on YouTube this month because for copyright reasons it was too complicated to do it on Spotify. So this is my own rendition, my own version of Vamos Fugir, which is a reggae song.
Karibu mtazamaji, this is Art and Culture Monday. Happy New Year 2026, and we are here live in studio enjoying the year, and we are not doing it alone. We are tracing it back to the United States of America, New York, and we are seated with a 13-year-old learner of guitar today with experience of I don't know how many years, but we can tell by the physique, we can tell by the looks that 13-year-old boy is not a boy anymore. I'm talking about that my guest today started learning this equipment at the age of 13. He has grown from that New York young boy to playing all over the world. So don't make the looks judge, or you judge the looks by the looks, because he can do reggae, he can do classics, he can do, what can't you do?
I don't do heavy metal and I don't do hip hop.
Good. So that is what we want to do. We want to know what he can do and what he cannot do. We also want to know or share his journey, what he's doing in this part of the world, because we are going to enjoy a lot of music that he has done here, and some will be performed right here on the show. First things first, welcome to Kenyatta University Television. This is Art and Culture Monday. I'm so honored, just like I said behind the scenes, to find you still playing and loving that music and feeling, wow, it's an international year all over again in Kenya. Please let my audience know who you are and what the journey has been like since when you started music at the age of 13.
Sure. My name is Wolfe Glass, and I'm a singer-songwriter from New York. And I've been writing songs since I was 12. So now I've amassed a body of work. And then I started with some genres and I moved over to different genres. So I play pretty much open to all genres of music. And I've traveled to different countries around the world performing and collaborating with different artists. So that's what my journey has been.
When we say you move on, now that we know that you are multilingual and multi-talented, mean you can play almost all types of music. But when you say move on, does it mean you stop playing that kind of music permanently, or you take a break and transpose to another genre?
No, I started playing certain genres and I love those genres, like, but I didn't want to be stuck in them. So I expanded outside of those genres, because I didn't want to be stuck in a genre. I wanted to be free from that. So then, you know, when you get stuck in a genre, now you only can play this type of music. So I didn't want to be stuck.
How was the experience like? Because I was telling my audience that you started learning guitar at 13, and now you've told them that you started writing at 12, meaning the interest of music started way back. How did your journey to loving music start?
I think it started with my parents because they had a large, well, back then there were not CDs, there were cassettes and vinyl, records. So my mom had a large amount of records in her collection, and some of them were my dad's. So I was going through them and I would listen to them.
You play reggae.
That's how I got into reggae. If I asked them about those albums, they were like, I don't know how those albums are even got there. But there was a large amount of different albums, even African music.
Here in Africa, the creative industry has been fighting so much for the artists to have their space in social world, in digital world, because artists are often seen like people who are talented, but they have another job. Like, you'll tell them you sing, but they will ask you, what do you do? So I'll ask you the same question. And growing up, we go to school to do a lot of things.
Sure.
What did you go to do? Or your life has been music all along?
No, I started in school, and then I went to, after high school, I went to engineering school, like for mixing.
Sound engineering?
Sound engineering. And then I went on tour, like as a roadie, setting up equipment. But the thing about the engineering school, I realized I didn't want to be behind the scenes. I wanted to be on the stage. So that's why I switched back to playing music.
When you're a singer and songwriter, do you also produce for yourself now that you play? Or how do you work with producers? What is the process of making your music like? Sometimes
I produce by myself, and sometimes I ask for assistance with friends who have studios. And basically, like when I'm writing songs, I can hear in my head the arrangement. Like, I don't play strings and horns, but I can write for a whole horn section or a string section in my head, and then I can sing the notes and someone can write them out, and we can get people to come in the studio and play all those things.
Right now we are in a world tour. You are in Africa, you are in Kenya. Have you done such kind of world tours before? And what are your tours based on in terms of motto or mission or vision statement, something like that?
This is, I would say, probably like my first tour. Like, I've played gigs in the United States, of course, but like there's a lot of, this is where the doors opened for me, was Africa. If it had been Europe, I would have been in Europe too. That's fine. But this is where the doors opened for me, was Africa. So for me, it was fine because I like Africa. So it was a good fit.
Learning Swahili will make your experience in Africa wellness. So you will always find people, even in Nairobi, that want to speak to you in Swahili. Everyone thinks and knows everyone just knows Swahili by knowing from right when you get in a touchdown at the international airport. What kind of Swahili words would you say yourself have learned?
Akuaje.
Ukoaje ama umekuaje. That means how are you? Yeah.
Pausana.
Pausana is the response. You're doing great. You're doing great.
Okay.
You're doing great.
Sao. Sao.
Sawa means okay. When I tell you ukofiti, it means you are doing great.
Okay.
Yeah. So this world tour, and they call it world tour, please.
Sure.
Is special to you, one, because it's where your doors have been opened. And what is the message you want the people of this side of the world that you are in to get from your music before we get to talk about you and classic music?
The message for the people here?
Yeah.
Well, for people who are creatives, like doing music, I would say stick to your own guns. Like, don't try to follow what other people are doing. Just because other music is successful, don't try to just copy if you have something that's yours, even if it's going to take a long time for people to catch on to it, I would say stick to that. Because what's different and unique is what's going to stand out.
What's different and unique is what is going to stand out.
Exactly. So even though what you're doing now might not catch along, just keep at it and keep doing it, because eventually people are going to appreciate it.
Eventually. It is winning eventually. Keep doing it, keep at it, and eventually it will pay up.
Yeah.
What is your relationship with classic music?
Classic? Like classical?
Yeah, the classicals, the olden.
Oh.
Classic.
I studied classical guitar, like the classical style, finger picking. For like a year, I had a really good teacher, and basically that set me up. But as far as classic music, I listened to a lot of old music, 1960s, 70s, 80s, because I think that I found there was a really good music from those times when there was less technology but more creativity happening. So that's more of the music that I listen to, but I'm open to the new music as well.
In your evolution of moving or playing one genre to another, which moment would you say was your most special, or a moment that you would say, hey, this evolution from this to this had a great impact in your life?
Wait, can you ask that again?
Like when you want to play reggae, and you say like, this period of time I will be playing reggae. This other period of time you've evolved, you're playing something different.
Yeah.
Have you been into that kind of scenarios?
Yeah, because what happened is, for instance, when I was playing in a reggae band, and it was success, and it was going good, but like I said to the people I was playing with, I wanted to do something different. Like I wanted to do something sound more African or Caribbean, like, and they didn't want to, so I had to move on, which was sad because you have to like leave the group.
Yeah.
What was interesting is those people now, they never moved on. They're still doing the same thing, like from 20 years ago, which surprised me, because I was like, that it would be so normal for me to expand and keep searching for like something different. But I found that most people, they just, I'm not saying this like from a judgmental point of view, but a lot of people just stick to what they know, and then
people are afraid of change.
They're afraid of change. So I was always looking for something different in musical genres and stuff. I'm always learning.
First of all, on social media, where are people getting your projects? And second, what projects are we pushing this year?
The projects, social media. Now most people are using Instagram, right? So it's
and YouTube.
Yeah. So it's Wolfe, like Wolfe is like my name is Wolfe, like the animal, but there's an E at the end, which is silent. So it's Wolfe Glass, like a drinking glass, Wolfe Glass Music. That's the Instagram handle. And then I have my website, www.wolfeglassmusic.com. Facebook is Wolfe Glass, just like that. And YouTube, I believe it's Wolfe Glass Music as well.
But they should not forget that after writing the word Wolfe, add an E.
Exactly.
It's only silent in pronunciation, but add an E because it's a brand name.
Basically, the project I've been doing, I did 2 CDs. I recorded 2 CDs already. But I'm releasing singles. So I would say it's like a body of work. And it's called Life Lesson.
Life Lesson.
Yeah. So it's like 19 tracks. It's like a CD, but what I decided was to release them slowly over time as singles. 19. Like every 3 months, every 2 months, I'll release a single, because I don't think people really buy CDs anymore.
Are they your life lessons or experiences from other people? In Africa, we would like to talk about our own problems.
Life lessons.
But we say, I'm asking on behalf of someone else, these life lessons that have inspired this music, the US or from the world.
What life lessons have I?
the life lessons that have helped you to write the music?
I think when things are difficult, there's something good coming in store for you. I think that when things are too easy, it's not so enjoyable. So I think it's okay. The life lesson is like, sometimes you're struggling and dealing with certain things, and that can, you should use that to fuel for inspiration for your art. Yeah.
Now the last question will be a song you play us one for us.
Okay.
Not US. I need you not to be selfish. Now you play one for us.
Okay.
Looking at the demography of the people who are here and the audience of this show, Art and Culture Monday, are youth, mostly 18 to 35, but we have a lot of people who are 35 and above who have been comrades of Kenyatta University. Kenyatta University is ranked as the best university in the country by World Times Higher Learning University Rankings 2024 and 2025. That means 2 years in a consecutive. That audience, because you've opened the ear, because I told you are our first guest. Okay. Because you've given them that blessing. You blessed them with one song they will be remembering you Wolfe glass with. So, I don't know if you are ready. You can start with a parting shot and then you play.
So this is for the youth, this song? All right, I have a good song. It's a new song. So it's called Welcome to My World.
Welcome to My World. Is it yet released? I've noted there are a lot of works you've not released, but they are there.
It's not released yet. Actually, the funny thing is when you're an artist, the new songs are already old for the artist. So,
but for the audience,
they're new songs.
It's a new experience.
Exactly. But for the artist, oftentimes they've like moved on to other songs. Yeah. Welcome to my world. Boy meets girl. Magic world. Ancient pearls. Original flavor. Got my own name brand. Don't need no fancy clothes. Just put my feet in the sand. Don't need no auto-tune. 'Cause we sing the blues. Don't need no name brand shoes. We make our own rules. Social media, influencers too. It's all an illusion. Who's got the most views? Did you like my post? How many friends do I have? Looks like I've been tagged. Need more followers to be had. Welcome to my world. Younger generation, are you having fun? Too much inflation, censorship has won. Remember Sergeant Pepper's, the harder they come. You were just a kid. When you were kicked, you had to run. 'Cause when you were kicked, you had to run. Welcome to my world. Fast food nation, houses in rows. It's a real food desert, mall culture and all. TJ Fridays on a dinner date. Gotta get back to the city. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. Welcome to my world, boys and girls, ancient tools. I don't suffer no fools, just like the line on a spool or the kick of a mule. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world, yeah.